Da-da-dee-dee-doo-doo. Hello everyone. Good evening. Hello. It's time for some raisin and coffeechko. I really want to drink some coffee. Oh. But it's so warm today. I really didn't get good sleep because for some reason we had like so warm in the room. So all night was, well, it was not even night because we went sleep in the morning, but like all the time sleeping was so exhausting. It should be relaxing, but it was more exhausting than relaxing. So I'm just, I don't know, tired, and I have to work tonight, so I'm exhausted and I have work, so the stream cannot be too long. But I just entered the new island or something, so it'll be interesting to see what happens further. Something is tickling me on my face. And tomorrow we have Valheim! I wish I was feeling a bit more fresh. Maybe the coffee will help a bit, but I don't know. Everybody's following me, that's good, right? Ah! It's a giant fucking crab. That also means that they are going to help me gain experience, because now I have 2 in my group. They can climb too. It's cool. You get so much help. But not only a woman, I can now abuse a man too. Isn't that crazy? Not only did you abuse a woman, but you also abuse a man. No, it's double abuse. I guess I can just not help myself. Well, they don't complain. Is it really an abuse if they don't complain? Maybe they like it. Maybe they're too scared to say anything. You killed the fire titan after all. Yes, I have a good reputation.
Native temple. It's incredible.
See more impressive structures.
Faranga, blah blah, Volcano Keep, blah blah blah. I've heard the tale, thanks. This culture is very different. It's said they can control animals, even people.
With their minds? They can do that? That would be a handy trick to learn.
It's horrible, making people slaves. Just let them try. No one is taking control of me.
You sure? You do what I say all the time already.
Maybe you should look around for anything useful, then let's move on. Quickly.
Oh, will you join me? He gave himself aware of the abuse, so they will not join me. Oh, they will.
There's no fight without Steelbeard! Beasts never learn, do they?
So the game does it on purpose. Well, can I not loot that guy? He didn't have any weapon. I guess not. You can always ask them to wait and fight on your own. They're basically a crutch if you want them. I was just not sure if I was available to to go to that tower to talk to those guys, because I thought that maybe I would have lost them then.
I haven't got the item I need.
But I don't know if I can actually lose them before I need to, I would like to use them a bit before I lose them. Makes any sense. Wait, it opened another doors.
The shaman of the Shaganumbi caught all the thoughts of the dead in the bottle. As long as it remained closed, their wisdom would be kept safe for all time. If the bottle was opened, however, the wrath of the dead would be unleashed. I can't decipher the rest. The shaman of the Shaganumbi caught all the thoughts of the dead in the bottle. As long as it remained closed, their wisdom would be kept safe for all time. If the bottle was opened, however, the wrath of the dead would be unleashed. I can't decipher the rest.
Okay. So it wants me to open the bottle or make up my mind. Oh wait, so I didn't pick up the bottle. Thought I picked up a bottle. It was just a book. Okay, so I got the quest. I need to look for the bottle of the Shunningham tribe. Okay. Wow. They just walk through doors. Well, looks like I need to be small for this one. Right? There are holes, but I can't turn myself into the thing yet. But by taking the idol on one side... So I can figure it out? Now? I unlocked something.
Hang on there!
Come on, let's both take it on.
Well, I unlocked one of the doors.
Thought they could mess with Steelbeard, did they?
Well, at least this one dropped a spear, the other one I didn't see anything. So I guess those ones are just these things to draw. Like valuables. Oh, and plate. Why would I not take the plate it was on? Okay, I think there's nothing more. So I take the head, the idol. Yeah, I felt like I'm lacking these spells things. Which basically I was having before, like the scrolls with certain things to do. Like make yourself smaller or something. It was in the first game. But I guess I can sell that thing, right? Already. The one to put on. Wait, wasn't there really no weapon? His weapon is not here. Yeah, but I guess you cannot anymore get to the first room because you took it and ran through before it closed. And it actually closed my my teammates inside. I can't find the guy's spear. It doesn't matter, I guess. I just thought that he would have a spear. Oh, I can open this. Well, wasn't that much. I got a bit overly excited. 70 gold. Oh. Maybe we should check the beach. You guys want to kill some turkeys with me? The best turkey killer in the world. Because I actually skinned them as I killed them. I don't think that anybody else can do this kind of tricks. Others are a bit noobičkové. Wait, it's also that way. I think there's kind of no reason not to use them, since, I mean, if you're getting a free help, well, you use the help. Especially since they can't die. And since you get the experience, okay, go guys.
Man or beast, they still die the same.
Claw. Oh, goat. Gold nugget. Oh, there is ore. Yes, that's it. Kind of dark, so I can't be sure, but... If only there were a nightingale. Yeah, but once you take it, you can put it back to your inventory. Because when it's lightened up, you have to throw it away. Yeah, but do I really need to? Because if there's something to click on, you will see the white text. So I searched all white texts and...
Halt!
Kapusheku?
No, I've seen it all. Pirates and savages allied together. Steelbeard?
I didn't
What
pick
the
up one
fuck are you
mushroom.
doing here, you rancid old gold shagger?
Katayopi.
What's he saying?
I'm Captain Steelbeard, boy. I don't need permission from a runt like you to be here.
Kapusheku! Kapusheku Bambule!
This isn't gonna
Bambula?
end well, is it?
Watch it, you old has-been. Messing with us means messing with Captain Crow.
Crow? I remember him when he was still scrubbing seagull crap off ship decks. Enough talk. Kill him.
Katayopi.
What's that mean?
It means first we kill the idiot who doesn't speak our language.
Let's have at him.
Okay, guys. What the fuck? I don't even charge him. Take care of him. Come on, hit him. Thank you.
We barely got here and you already got us in trouble.
Me? Why me?
It was Crow's men that started it.
When you were 5, from the sounds of it. Right, I'm gonna take a closer look at that tower.
Oh, they left me. No more misusing. Maybe the tower has a bet. It just does have a foot too. And dangerous turkeys. Oh, bullets. Oh, candlestick.
Just take a look around.
I did.
Good spot for a camp here. Well, would you look at this? Good Tacarigua rum. But hairs on your chest, that does. Made by old Booze himself, I'm judging.
So they were sitting up here getting drunk?
Be poor bloody excuses for pirates if they weren't. Let them get drunk and then take them by surprise. Always the best way.
It's an honor to see a master tactician at work.
It's an honor to see a master tactician at work.
Impudent young pup. So why were there only 4 of them, eh? See their faces when they clocked me. Shit themselves, so they did. If they knew old Steelbeard was coming, there'd be a dozen of them at least.
Any chance I could have some?
Any chance I could have some?
Bugger off. One of us has to stay sober, don't they? Or do you want to end up like those dumb bastards over there?
How come you are not staying sober?
How come you're not the one staying sober?
Because I've got a reputation to protect, don't I? The lads here I pass up a chance to get drunk and they'll be thinking I gone soft. Can't be having that, can we?
What do we do
What do we do now?
Crow got help from some savages, but that doesn't mean he's got 'em all on his side. They're a tricky bunch. We need to find out how much of a hold he's got on him.
What about the protectors?
They'll be hiding behind their barricades in Puerto Isabella, knowing them. We managed to get them to grow balls, and maybe they'll help against Crow. One thing puzzles me. I'm still wondering where Crow's ship's gone.
Maybe he's got it hidden offshore somewhere.
Maybe. But I reckon not. If they captured it, then it'll be sitting in the harbor at Puerto Isabella.
What's so special about that ship anyway?
Well, what if Crow hid the Titan harpoon aboard it?
Then the Inquisition would have found it.
Crow would be a piss-poor captain if he didn't know the best hiding places on his own ship.
So what are we gonna do?
We've got what you might call a command decision to make. Go see what Crow's been up to with the savages, or head south to Puerto Isabella to find his ship.
What happens if we go look for the natives?
Well, there's a village full of them west of here. There's a fair chance you'll run into him before then. Always lurking about the jungle, your average savage. Love the place.
You think they'll be hostile?
I'm hoping not. Be good to have them and their magic on our side. Still, unpredictable bunch, the savages. Especially these Malacca ones. We'd best be on our guard until we know for sure. Rather be fighting with them savages than against them. That voodoo magic of theirs. Who wants to be facing that?
Crow managed to make a deal with them, didn't he?
You find out how he did it, and maybe we can do the same. And who knows? Maybe they'll even turn you into a bloody voodoo magician.
What will be waiting for us at Puerto Isabella?
A whole bunch of unfriendly Inquisition bastards, that's what. Town defenses manned by protectors, and the surrounding area patrolled by more of them.
And going there sounds like a good idea to you.
Cheeky little piss stain.
But you think they might help us against Crow?
I hate protectors, and they hate me, but we both hate Crow. All it needs is some fancy talking to persuade him to help us. Handy shots, them protectors. Could shoot the arse off a fly. Wouldn't mind having someone with that kind of marksmanship on our side. You ask nice, and if they don't kill you, maybe they could teach you.
Well, am I supposed to choose based on what specialization I want? Because I don't want voodoo, so why would I go to the jungle? But I mean, I don't also want to shoot, but maybe there will be someone with melee combat. Okay, so I will still go to both. I go to the Inquisition first, I guess.
Maybe we should go to the Inquisition and find that ship.
As you wish. I'll show you the way to Puerto Isabella. Let me know when you want to be underway. Sneaky bastards. They're working with the savages. That's Crow. While we're here, might as well take a look around.
So this place, I cannot go alone. Or I can, but he can take me. Yeah, I just don't know if there is any point of exploring around on my own. When I don't even have a minimap. Feels like there's not much of a point. But I don't know. I guess I can come back anytime.
What have we here?
I'm ready. Let's go.
This way, to Puerto Isabella.
Well, maybe I will be able to get some map there.
Follow old Steelbeard!
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I won't kick your ass.
Where is the bearded captain? I guess he's waiting there.
Follow old Steelbeard.
Hey, he's helping.
Never learn, do they?
I really hate to be facing 3 pigs at the same time, so
That's
this
right,
is
lad.
great. How much I can actually abuse him. Ooh, crocodile.
Stay behind me. See that? That's trouble, that's what that is.
See what?
Them firebirds. Bloody nuisance they are.
Firebirds.
Think we should find another way?
What other way? No choice but to get across that bridge. Bastard firebirds. Me and them got what you might call a history. Right. Let's have at 'em. Follow old Steelbeard.
Come on, let's wait.
Ouch. Fucking hell! I can't get kicked through. Yeah, I'm saving it when I'm fighting on my own.
Follow old Steel. Yeah.
Fucking hell! Kick it! I can't! Oh, I can't fucking kick them. I kick them either too far, and then I can't hit them with charged attack, or they just dodge the hit.
Charge!
Just attack it was like the best strategy. Oh, I was thinking that that kick would be useful more than against one type of monster. Fucking bitch! Why do I get attacked by every hawk?
This way, lad.
Basically, can help me kill some things. Oh, I'm blocking. It doesn't block anything. I think it should at least block something. You know, like, yeah, sure, he's charging, but why would that block 0? Where's my health? Not coming that far, huh? So lad, do you have clothes again? Did you pirate them? I'm a pirate now, officially. Oh, here is my help. Oh, was she crossing the bridge? Is that why? Poor piggy pigs. There's nothing poor about them. They just want me dead. Let's return to that guy. Fucking hell! Ah! That's kind of insane. Can't even see behind you. Should I put a counter up for how many times you die to a charging word during the game? Yeah, because I'm fighting one enemy and I don't see what's behind me. Oh, fucking fire alarm. Who is showering again?
Come on, let's both take
Lazy
it on.
to get socks off. Oh! Oh! Can't even loot it. Boring. No, it's not in the game. That's fire alarm. I'm gonna check it out just in case. It just stopped.
Follow old Steelbeard. This way,
Nah.
lad. Yeah, firebirds. I hate them, so I do.
Yeah, exactly. We are like completely ground floor and I have window right next to me. So in the worst case, I just open a window which is like on the touch of my hand. And since it's completely ground floor, I just get out.
So much for the Firebirds. Let's move on.
I'm with you there.
So yeah, well, since our exit out of here is so,
Stay
but what
behind
about
me.
the crocodiles outside the window? Wouldn't there be a problem?
Follow old
Well-
Steelbeard.
Then if I go through doors, what will
That's
be
right,
the
lad.
difference? Since the main doors are next to our window. I guess that wouldn't be very different then.
There, to the west. Do you see? Bad way to go. Inquisition is sure to have outposts there. Best if we just keep following the coast.
But the
Stop
window
your
is right next to
gawping
the
then.
door, so...
Let's go. Stay behind me.
Stay behind me, that's what he said. You have to carry the computers out or it takes time.
Follow
Yeah,
old
well then it would
Steelbeard.
still be faster to take them out through the window.
Here's where it gets tricky.
Really? Why?
2 ways into town. I'm buggered if I can remember which one goes to the north gate. We could keep on going south, or take the route through that cave. Risky, though.
Why?
Rats. Bloody great big nasty ones.
I don't care if you're scared of rats, we are going through the caves.
I don't care if you're scared of rats. We're going through the caves.
I was afraid you'd say that. I reckon
You
I'm
have to
drunk
help
enough
me
to
kill
face
them,
'em,
come
So
on.
let's go.
No safe way. Great streaming content, fire alarms and noise. Have you no respect for your viewers? Do I need to? My toilet is right next to the kitchen, doesn't mean I can pee in the sink. It can't be bothered to put on clothes just to go outside and see someone shut off the fire alarm in shame.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we are aware of if it wouldn't stop for a long time, or if there would be
Follow
something
Steelbeard.
weird that
This
would
way,
be
lad.
ready to go. Is this the rats you speak of?
Hang on. Something's wrong here. Hear that? There's things bigger than just rats in here. Maybe we should have stuck to the coast.
You've got my word, let's get out of the village. Just keep going.
Let's just keep going. Come on.
Aye, and hurry. I might be starting to sober up now.
To be honest, it's a real life if I don't think the people will bring their computers. Mushroom! You want some mushroom? Hey, are you fighting without us, man? It seems to be,
Fine bit of beast killing.
Man, why didn't you at least wait for us? Need to check the loot. Mushroom.
Stay behind me.
Let me loot.
Follow old Steelbeard.
Wait, don't we want to check what's up there, man? I'm bringing more friends. Well, at least I get her help. Woo! Paddy! There's a lot of shit there.
There's no fight without Steelbeard.
Steelbeard, go. I trust you. Steelbeard! Do something! So where's Patty? Did you kill them? Not yet. One left.
Got you back.
Well, glad that we cooperated. That means that I get the XP or the glory, I mean, and I don't have to do it on my own. Cooperated. Well, it took for the guy to actually come. He didn't come help immediately. But Pat is a bit more willing. He's already fighting. He doesn't even wait for us.
Stay behind me. Arses, what did I bloody tell you? This way takes us into the west side of town, sure enough. But we'll have to cross that bastard of a bridge first. No telling from here if Crow's ship's there or not.
We're almost there. We'll keep going.
Will we hell, lad? The Protectors see me and they'll clap me in irons. That's assuming they don't just shoot me on sight, mind. You want to go on? You'll have to do it on your own.
Then we'll go back and follow the coast again.
Aye, that sounds like a good idea.
I don't want to lose him. So I'm going along the coast. If I'm supposed to go alone, then it's better that I explore this on my own later. Oh yeah, that is the place.
This way, lad!
So we went all the way here, now we are going all the way back. Well, these adventures. At least you helped me to kill these ghouls and things. That was a bit big pack. I'm so overheated, guys. I guess doesn't help that I'm drinking warm.
Bloody cave. The kind of dark hole I likes best.
Well, it was worth a try.
Southwards it is then. Come on.
Monkey business! Hey, there's something in here. More of these fire creatures. Missed my shot. Bite me through the block. Oh, it bites me through the block! So weird. Maybe you overheated because the apartment is burning down. No, it has been all night like that. These creatures just bite through block.
This way, lad.
It's just crabs, that's not too bad. I can do crabs on my own. But these fire ones were a bit annoying. Nah, it's something like, I guess it was a warm day today. And when we were sleeping, the apartment was just so warm and getting
Stay
warmer
behind
and
me.
warmer.
Follow old Steelbeard, see? Not far now. We just need to get across that bridge.
Then let's go.
This way, lad. Don't let old Steelbeard down. You know what needs done. Animal beast, still dies. Follow old Steelbeard.
Well, he is kicking it, Steelbeard. Steelbeard's tactic was to kick it. Steelbeard is Plasmasco. Why is Steelbeard Plasmasco? What is even Plasmasco?
Stay behind me.
Help me kill those ones too. Changes his focus, that's why I like it. It stops bothering me. MD can't handle a bit of a heat. Nah, I don't think that it's the heat. I don't know. A bit of a heat. Is the game still running? No, I guess it crashed. Ah! Well, at least I'm saving often in this game. So shouldn't be too much to replay. Well, I hope it's gonna start it. I don't have to restart my whole computer. So far, it's kind of black. Okay. Something is happening. Crash my stream again. hear the cow, so I guess it did start. I just don't see the game. Ah, what the fuck is happening? I think that it will just not. Yeah, we were shopping today. Just tomorrow there will be no time. We will be starting Valheim tomorrow at 5 again, so. Oh, it actually did save right when we killed this guy.
Stay behind me. Follow old Steelbeard. This way, lad.
Well, that's nice because I saved exactly.
Arses. That isn't Crow's ship at anchor. You'll have to go on into town by yourself.
Why is that?
First sight of me and the Protectors will be all over us. You, though, they don't know you. They don't care about you. So it's up to you to go in there and persuade him to help us. Good. Give me a shout when you've found something out. I'm off back to camp to safeguard the rum supplies.
Where's he off to?
He's going to his storehouse. Back to his rum barrel.
Perfect. Took him bloody long enough.
Huh?
You are a bit slow, but I think it's charming.
You're a bit slow, but it's charming.
He loves to tell stories when he's drunk. Maybe he'd tell you about his treasure with enough rum in him.
You're not coming along?
Oh no, this is a job for a man. But I guess you'll have to do. I'll see you later.
I'm on my own now. Oh no, I'm on my own. They left me. I can't abuse them anymore. No more abuse. Have you bought some lemonade, Silent? They are like, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm just picking some flowers, no biggie. Okay, that looks dangerous. Let's not go there for now. Maybe I can find a bat first.
Halt! This is Puerto Isabella, under the protection of Commandant Sebastiano of the Inquisition.
Well, I'm in the right place then.
Just a moment, pirate. What's your business here?
Yes, lemon lemonade. I think they're on discount in the Rema R brand. Nice. I'm looking for help to fight against Captain Crow. I'm here for the rum.
I'm looking for help in the fight against Captain Crow.
Crow? You really think you're good enough to take him on?
That's why I'm looking for help.
But how do I know you're not here as one of his spies? Or maybe you're in league with the savages. The whole city could be in danger just because I let you in. You see my problem?
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble.
And you can prove it by paying me a good conduct fee.
A good conduct fee, as proof of my good intentions, right?
Exactly. A genuine villain would try to bluff or threaten his way. But an honest man would happily pay up and then go about his business without any trouble.
That sounds like a lot of asking to some silver tongue.
That sounds a lot like someone asking for a bribe. I wonder what the Commandant would have to say about that.
Give me a break. Just trying to help you out here.
You could help me out by just letting me in.
right, you can go in. Best report to Commandant Sebastiano straight away. But remember the rules. Pistols holstered, keep your hands off other people's property.
Okay.
Bit of trouble.
See that you do. Oh, and welcome to Puerto Isabella.
Welcome to Puerto Isabella, Isabella. I found Puerto Isabella.
Go now! Be away with you!
It's fine, I forgot. I need to sneak in. I will give it a try, said Basmo would definitely not try to let people keep their stuff to themselves. 1 second in and already stealing. What can I say? I like free stuff. Can I talk to him
They pay me
again?
to stand guard, not talk.
It's not free. Free for me. If I take it. I don't understand it, so I always just spam it.
Do everything in second order, otherwise they will fall down again.
Well, it worked out to just do it randomly.
First time, because when it's only 4 pins, it's very...
Yeah, but now I was doing it randomly. In the end, it worked out.
You look like a man in need of a drink.
I hear someone talking to me, but I don't see anyone.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do. Well, there surely is a bed outside.
I can't see you. Stop that.
Is this bed outside? It's for everyone. What are you talking about? How? Hey, you know anything about the Gucho called Crow?
Hey, you know anything about a Gucho called Crow?
Balava? You want to talk? I am hungry. Bring me meat, then we will talk.
Oh, well, I fried all the meat because I thought that
I'll see what I can find.
there's a reason why I should have not fried all the meat, my meat. Because he doesn't want provisions, he just wants meat.
I don't know you, do I, love? It's not often one sees a new face round here.
And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
A man with manners. Now that is a very rare thing round here. I'm Sophia. A pleasure to meet you, darling.
Okay. Well, I have special meat from the first mission. You could use a proper drink, yeah.
I could use a proper drink, yeah.
No one goes thirsty at my place. What can I do for you, love? Grog, is it?
What else have you got apart from grog?
Take a look, love. I'll exchange most things, but where treasure's concerned, I can pay you in gold.
Sounds pretty good.
Anything else you want to know, love? You only have to ask.
What treasure can you find here?
The old temples are filled with gold and gems. Statues, idols, masks. Any man brave or stupid enough to go looking for treasure can end up very rich.
Or very dead.
Of course, if it's gold you're after, I've got a job needs doing. It's not exactly a risk-free position.
Is there anything particular you want to trade?
Well, since you ask, love, I can always use a few decent bottles of wine. Not so long ago, this storehouse wasn't guarded very well. Most of the wine got liberated.
What's that got to do with me?
Almost everyone round here has a bottle stashed away somewhere. If you find one, I'll pay you well for it. What'd you say?
Okay, how many bottles do you need?
How many bottles do you need?
5 will do me, but I'll take whatever you can find.
I'll see what I can lay my hands on.
Good. I'll be right here, love. And if you're looking for someone, you'll probably find him here.
What brought you here?
Didn't have much choice, love. The old empire's in ruins. Miguel and me, we saw the writing on the wall in Caldera, so we took the first ship out.
Tell me more about Arborea.
Well, it's a big old place, Arborea. You can find most things you need here on the Sword Coast. It's not the safest place in the world, but we've got the Inquisition to protect us.
I'd like to know more about the Sword Coast.
Fire away, love.
Why is this bit of land called the Sword Coast?
Why is this bit of land called the Sword Coast?
Cool. I mean, love. What a question to ask.
You don't know.
I suppose, on the map it looks curved. A bit like the blade of a cutlass. Could be worse. They could have called it the Pork Sword Coast.
Why wasn't this coast destroyed?
Why wasn't this coast destroyed?
I don't know. But just because it hasn't been destroyed doesn't mean it's not dangerous. But we've got the protectors to patrol the place.
Is it dangerous?
Is it dangerous?
Well, there's wild animals for starters. Monkeys, jaguars.
Jaggers?
And then there's the Shaganumbi. Savages who
Shaganumbi.
live somewhere inland. We don't trade with them.
But you let them work for you.
Any you see around here are slaves.
So basically it's like these bandits or what was in the first game and Inquisition, or savages and Inquisition. So with my history I should probably go to the tribe first.
Teach me something.
Everything I know I learned at the University of Life, but I'll try.
Oh, what were they called? They were called something. Not bandits, but they were not called natives. In the swamp, the people. Hmm? Yeah. Weren't they called something like bandits? Yeah, so they were called that. Okay. Can't touch me. Toughness. And this woman is teaching intimidation? Okay.
Let's trade.
Okay. Well, salt. Well, you can't use salt without dirty tricks, right? I have. So you can use salt no matter what. Well, let's sell things first. They were called Spampians. So I can sell the idol, the other idol, silver goblet, candlestick, monkey statue, bowl, golden plate, gold nuggets, jade, oyster shell as I'm opening, claws. I think I also have some weapons I will not need. Well, officer's pistols I'm using, and then I have some other pistol which does less. Wait, it gives more in pistols, but it does less damage. But that one is... well, I guess it's better to do more damage and less on pistols, because it's just +5. So I will sell the pistol. 3 spears, which I don't use. Old swords. Now what we can buy. So this just gift protection, intimidation. That this old coat is better than pirate clothes, because it's 12 and 12, right? And it's not that expensive either. But she has a treasure map, so I will buy that. 400. I already have bones, so shovel, pickaxe, Grog, sparkling gold ring. I guess I like the glory bonus, ruby ring. Old boots is the same as pirate boots. Good shoes. Not so great. Good short boots. Oh, it's the same, but it gives silver tongue +2. Leather trousers, wars, old waistcoat, leather shirt. I will buy the old coat, maybe. Since that seems like the only thing which is better. And the sword is also, you buy it once. And you keep it for good. So why pirates clothes cost 500 and old coat costs 350? Is it because how it looks? Oh, okay. So I guess I'm gonna buy it. And the sword is one-time thing. Wait, I could have sold that pirates thing. Well, I guess I don't look so good. The pirate clothes look so nice. Well, I guess we will look a bit worse. So the pirate clothes is a DLC item or this coat?
Let's trade.
Yeah, but I have better protection. So I will sell it so I can get money. Well, now it cost 100 when I wanted to sell it. But I mean, it has no advantage. Just the look. Okay, well... Did I get any... Oh, I have so much glory, holy shit. But I actually don't know if I should learn something from her.
Teach me something.
Everything I know I learned at the University of Life, but I'll try.
University of Life. Tell me how to make painkillers last longer. Well, I don't even use painkillers. I have toughness 1 already, right? Can you show me how to intimidate people? For 500. Sure.
Can you show me how to intimidate people?
Why? Do you find me intimidating, love? I guess just make the other fella feel like you'll hurt him if he doesn't do what you want. Most folks don't want to fight after all. A grizzled old veteran, on the other hand, best leave men like that alone.
My toughness is 3, I think. So I could learn painkillers, but I don't even use painkillers. To be better and the gunshots would better. Maybe that one. So that's just gunshots wound. Okay. Well, I guess that's useless, right? Useful, I mean. But just 500. So many things. Where was it? Here. I want to be able to handle gunshots wound.
I want to be able to handle gunshot wounds better.
I know your sort, love. Comes on like the big man, but starts blubbing like a baby as soon as he takes a bullet. Just pull yourself together. Most gunshot injuries are just grazes and flesh wounds. Nothing you can't get over.
Wow, this speech just made me already better. Well, I guess I'm not having that much money right now.
My place is here now.
My place is here.
Nothing I can do.
Hey, red wine. She wants 5 pieces, so I just look around, get some red wine, and this is just the work. Use cannon. Is that really a good idea to use a cannon? I don't spend any ammunition, right? By using the cannons. Okay. Benito Bandito. This looks like something is hidden there. Open his doors.
You're looking at the guns? Beauties, aren't they? The muzzles were especially cast for this expedition. Got a much longer range than most deck guns.
Nice.
Nice? Nice? What do you see here are the finest cannons ever made on Caldera.
You're the cannoneer, right?
You're the cannoneer, right?
Is it that obvious?
No, actually.
No, actually.
Tell it like it is. I won't be offended. Fact is, sometimes I get a bit carried away. Cannons are my life, though. I love them.
Oh, I love
You,
my cannon.
Know much about the sea? You look like a sailor.
Was this your most favorite character? I serve under Captain Steelbeard. I'm not a pirate. I'm with the Inquisition.
I served under Captain Steelbeard.
The Steelbeard? You're a pirate? You've been in sea battles then? I'd love to be in a real sea battle, me.
Why are the cannons facing seaward?
We've got muskets to keep the Moluccas at bay. But what if a ship comes? Crow's tried his luck already, cheeky bastard. But the Black Betty gave chase and sunk him.
Are those all the cannons?
No, there's more on the towers. So we can catch the enemy in crossfire, see?
Have you ever served aboard ship?
Of course. Cooped up in the dark, being pitched this way, rolled that way. Takes a master cannoneer to fire off a good shot in that sort of situation. Don't touch anything here.
I can't steal from those people. I haven't been able to use steal dialogue for a very long time.
Go on, get out of it!
Don't see anyone, is someone in?
Go on, get out of it!
I guess there we have to go at night. Oh, look. Do they attack? No, they don't. Oh, they're tamed.
Oh no, palabra.
I guess I could still kill them. I guess. Well, hello.
Looking for Tito? That's me. Tito the Butcher.
They need butchers out here.
They do if they want the best kinds of meat. If you're hungry and have gold, then I'm your man.
It's meat all you've
Is
got.
meat all you've got?
Aye.
His name
You buy
is
weapons
Dave
from the
O.
smith from Webster's. But if it's pork you're after,
Just pork?
just about. It's not my fault, mate. Blame the rationing. But I can make you up a nice package. Pork steaks, pork chops,
Tito
pork
wants
belly,
to make me a nice
all the
package.
good stuff.
Okay, I will take a package of meat, 100 gold. I guess I don't need the package of meat. So I'm just considering if I should kill all the pigs or not.
Bambule, Gucho.
Oh shit! Shit! Okay. They don't let me. It's not like with the chickens and stuff. They are very sensitive about their pigs, which makes sense.
What am I, a gunsmith?
Ooh, red wine. Veal lock. That's it.
is it you're after, young sir? Pistols, bullets, or powder? More bangs for your buck. That's what Webster provides.
Do you sell muskets too?
Ah, the noble musket. The very thing a discerning young gentleman needs by his side. But woe betide you if your weapon ends up in the wrong hands.
So do you have any?
Of course. But I can't sell muskets to any young gentleman who walks in off the street. I need Commandant Sebastiano's consent first.
Hello, Dr. Mac! Hey! How are you today? What's Sebastian consent got to do with anything?
What's Sebastiano's consent got to do with anything?
It seems the young gentleman hasn't been paying attention. The savages are giving us enough trouble as it is, to say nothing of the pirates. If they should get their dirty hands on our muskets, well, who knows what might happen?
Who knows what might happen? Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
Well, how do I know how many bullets do I have? I have 90, I think. Scatter pistol. It's 30 seconds to reload for 500? The grinder. Even longer than what I have. The twins. Reloads 15 seconds. That's more damage. So I guess this is just what I will have you bought salt to. Sit reflex. Yeah, I know that I bought salt from that guy. From that woman. Oh, okay. I didn't know. So it's basically, if you have no ammunition, you can always put their salt and it's infinite. Okay. Okay. But salt doesn't need any refills. Well, pistols, if I'm out of bullets, I have to spend money, right? So maybe it's good to have salt just because you never really know.
Well, well, look what the tide dragged in. The pirate.
You know who I am.
It's not exactly a big place. News travels fast.
Thievery.
All for me.
50 gold. Ooh.
Do you know anything about this area?
Enough to know that you need to watch yourself out in that jungle valley.
Why is that?
Because if the animals don't eat you, the Moluccas will. Bloody savages, the lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, cunning is basically
They're
for like
savages.
stealing and
Isn't that the same
picklocking,
thing?
so I feel like it's good. So I guess then I also unlock it for dirty tricks, so I guess it's probably useful to do some dirty trick stuff. Well, I guess I can't kill even the turkeys, since I can't really use my weapon in here. Well, if I would get canning, oh, that's 4,000. But then I could open the chests, but I don't know if it's even worth it.
Hello?
Yes, young fella. What is it?
shiny.
I'm stealing.
Are you the blacksmith?
Hammer, apron, anvil. Any of that starting to say blacksmith to you? Another bloody idiot. Can't be any worse than those protectors, though. The state they keep their weapons in. Bloody disgrace, so it is. And who do they blame, huh? Who has to fix them?
Open Plasma's chest later. No, please, no. Don't open me up. Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I can help.
You? A blacksmith?
I could learn.
You'd be better off learning to dress properly. But I could use help with these swords.
Could you teach me your craft?
Tricks of the trade, eh? That'll cost, mind. I'm not here doing this for the good of my health. And no haggling. Can't be bothered with that bloody long-winded nonsense.
What have you got?
I don't like browsers. Are you buying?
If they're any good, I might be.
Well, take your time. It's not like I've got more important things to do than wait on you.
What have you got for sale?
Wow, he has a better weapon. 3550. No way, that's mine. Was looking at the wrong thing. That's mine. I was impressed. He doesn't have. No, he has. That's piercing 2060. But he does have better. But that's piercing too. His slashing weapons are not better. But his piercing ones are better. Why do piercing ones get better stats in the store? So unfair. The piercings goes up to 65 and slashing goes up to 50. I feel betrayed. Wait, I do have a local map now.
Nothing I can do.
Thanks, beers, no one cares. It's good. Ella, Lambrella is here.
What have we here? Pirate, are you? Good man.
Hello, Ella.
Well, pull up a pew and
How
come
are you?
join me then. Plenty of room. Inquisition seems fond of you. Letting you roam about as you want, eh?
There's some things you don't need to know. I made a deal with Sebastiano. I am not part of Crow's crew, if that helps.
I'm not part of Crow's crew, if that helps.
Then I'm wondering just whose crew you are part of.
I'm here with Captain Steelbeard.
Steelbeard's here. Now that's interesting.
So, why did you land here?
Captain's idea. We weighed anchor in a small bay not far from here. The captain, he took off into the jungle with a troop of the lads alongside him.
There's a watchtower not far from that bay.
Aye, manned by a couple of Inquisition novices. Easy pickings for the captain.
You didn't go with them?
Not me job. Ship's cook me. Fighting someone else's duty. Closest I get to danger is boiling up lobsters. Nippy little bastards they are.
How are you? I'm fine.
Well, we raided the watchtower
fine
food
too.
stores, and I
Just
started
enjoying
cooking
some
up a
gaming
nice
before I
stew.
have to go to work.
I mean with the Inquisition.
Oh, well, we saw sails. One of those bloody big Inquisition warships. I was all for surrendering then and there, only some bloody fool hero wanted to stop them boarding us. Full broadside of cannon fire soon put paid to him, and the rest of us.
You were the only survivor.
Ship's cook.
Fun with
I know
work,
all the
not
best
sure. I would
places
rather
to
have
hide
free and play
avoid the
games more.
argy-bargy. As if we ever stood any chance against a boatload of protectors.
What happened to your ship?
The Ghost. At the bottom of the sea now, more's the pity. She was an ugly old bitch,
Money is needed,
but she
so I
always
guess I have
got you
to
where
do
you
it.
wanted to go.
Ahoj, jak se máš? A jak jde Assassin's Creed 2? Yeah, I understand. What about you? Do you have a free weekend?
Locked me up to rot here, they
Dobře.
did.
Ještě hraješ
Bastards.
Assassiny.
Locked me up to rot here, they did. Bastards.
Bastards. Už jsem ho dneska dohrál, jo. A co budeš hrát dál? Něco zajímavého máš v plánu? To nevím, rozhoduješ se. Hele, hrál si Risen hry? Napadá ti něco, jo, já mám hodně nápadů. Třeba Risen. 1, 2, 3. Steal everything. Jo, já teď hraju 2, Risen. Tohle je 2. 1 už mám dohranou.
After her death, he supposedly broke a tooth from her comb after every fight. When only one tooth was left, he set out for the Crystal Fortress, where he intended to finish his vendetta and then bury the comb. That might be worth remembering.
Dobře válíš s angličtinou. Jo, tak já žiju v zahraničí. I don't actually know if I need to, like, crouch here.
Treat this place with respect. Who are you? Leave me alone, brute. I'll scream.
I did knock.
I did knock, but I didn't expect to find a woman of your stature in the garrison. I apologize profusely if I disturbed you.
Of course not. So rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Isabella Dolores de la Florentina.
Isabella!
Daughter of the Commandant.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Silver Tank is so good. Thievery 50.
I'm not good enough to try this.
I'm not good enough. Do you like it here? So what do you do here?
So, what do you do here?
Fashion is my passion.
Jestli máš rád
I've been
RPG, tak tohle určitě
I
doporučuji.
have a vision, a new look for noble women. Leopard print. It'll be huge. Animal skins, horns, feathers.
Duh, not like the icky natives clothes, wild but classy.
Not like the icky natives' clothes, wild but classy.
Exactly. You understand there's a market. Okay. But you'd need to get all the right equipment. Animal trophies are much sought after.
Yes, but I mean, You need to remove the skins.
You need
I
to
have both
remove
a
your
hunting knife
skin.
and thinking shears. Say, are you going to be in town long?
You want me to help you with something?
Oh, you are so sweet. Well, now you mention it, do you think you could get me some materials for my designs?
Animal trophies, I'm guessing.
Well, a jaguar skin would be nice. You can use my knife to skin it.
Ooh, I
For
can skin
accessories,
it.
I wanted some fangs and maybe a tusk. You'll need a jaw chisel for that. And it would make me so happy to have the feather of a firebird for my hairpiece. The natives could show you how. Please say you'll help me.
I'll do what I can.
Thanks. Here's the knife. Maybe I'll make you a reward.
Do you like it here?
Oh, yes. It's so inspiring to someone creative like me. We are creating a new world. Though I suppose the fact the old one is at war is less good.
Oh, okay. Art of fencing. See, I don't know if I can freely move down there, so...
I saw you, you cur! You! What are you doing here? Don't you have a mission on Tacarigua?
Maybe not. I'm looking for Crow. He's got the weapon.
He saw me that nothing happened.
Devil! We sank his ship! Not that he was aboard at the time, confound the man. Now my scouts tell me he's in cahoots with the Moluccas. Gone to ground in some heathen temple of theirs. The Earth Temple, I think they call it.
What if the weapon had been aboard?
That weapon is the devil's work. Bottom of the sea's the best place
So
for it.
Sebastian
I doubt
also moved
Crow would
here.
have gone anywhere without it anyhow. All he left aboard the Ghost was the skeleton crew. All dead now, of course. Except for one prisoner, Hawkins.
It's a different guy.
Have you any idea what they're up to in the temple?
There's only one reason Crow would be interested in these Moluccas.
Okay.
Black magic. It couldn't be anything else.
Has Hawkins told you anything?
Nope. He's played it dumb thus far, the insolent dog. A fellow pirate might have more luck loosening his tongue, though. Just make sure he knows what's coming to him if he doesn't start talking.
I'll have a word with him.
Be my guest. You'll find him at the foot of the garrison tower.
I think I already talked to him.
I need a better weapon.
The quality of our blades is justly renowned, but I think our muskets will be of interest to you.
What have you got for me?
Fine blades can be forged from copper. And should you need pistol ammunition, you can stock up at Webster's. But you'll want a musket above all else.
I'll deal with Crow.
I've had the temple under surveillance. Trust me, you can't do it alone.
Then join with me.
My duty is protecting Puerto Isabella, not attacking heathen temples.
You won't have to. I can do that.
You want me to hand over my protectors and leave Puerto Isabella undefended?
Who is Moluccas? Oh, thanks.
I could always ask the Moluccas for help.
It's bad enough that you've been knocking about with a bunch of pirates, but getting involved with those savages? If that's your plan, don't even bother coming back.
Okay.
A few good marksmen are all I need.
But you didn't sail here alone? Where are your pirate chums?
Guarding the ship.
Drinking themselves into oblivion, more like miserable rabble. As ever, when there's heroes' work to be done, it's all down to the Inquisition.
So will you help me or not?
I don't like this.
I don't like this at all. I sent a chap to scout out the temple. Let's see what he has to say first. His name's Venturo. Find out what he has to report. Then I'll decide if I'm going to help you.
Where are your scouts?
At the Earth Temple, where Crow's hiding out. Go to the gate next to the garrison. Aguilar will fill you in.
Maybe not a good idea.
Okay.
Alcazar, we might have to send a few chaps on a special mission.
Yes, sir. Watch it, boy. Don't make any trouble here. We're watching you.
Ah, sure. Me trouble? Never. I just stole some hairbrush. I need better lockpicking. This is not good enough. If I sneak behind him. It worked.
Please, don't interrupt. I'm trying to think.
Got a problem?
I just need to remember something.
Maybe I can help.
Oh,
No,
is this
Come
guy?
back to me. At least
Is
I
it
hope
the
it will.
counting guy? Or maybe not. Nah, it's not the counting guy. Let's go up and went back to sleep. Looks a bit like the counting
Now
guy.
listen here, men. I need volunteers for a very special mission. That means the port will have fewer defenders for the meet. Watch it, boy. Don't make any trouble. Stand to attention.
Hey, you!
I need to find Ventura.
You're miles off in that case.
So far as I know, he's somewhere around the big temple.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way there first. Go and see Torres. He'll stop you getting lost. Head out in that direction and follow the path to the crossing. Keep going straight on from there, and you'll soon see a tower. That's where Torres is. He'll show you the way. But stay on the path if you don't want to end up worm food.
Well, this mission for that lady. I have the knife for the jaguars, but I need to get other tools. I think that she said that some tools I have to get from the tribe. What other tools do I need? You have everything you need by the jaw chisel. Yeah, so the jaw chisel is for which animals? Yeah, but for her mission. I already have the red wine, by the way. So Isabella needs a few fangs, a tusk, a jaguar skin, and the feather of a firebird. Kill a warthog when you have the tool. Okay, so warthogs, I should be saving some until I have the tool. And I can get the fangs, tusk, and skin already. No, wait, not the tusk. The fangs and the skin and the feather already. is what I have. Guess I should go and interrogate Hawkins. So. God, I was talking to Hawkins, but.
Shoulder arms.
So the pig is the only thing I shouldn't do right now, basically.
I've got a couple of questions for you.
Oh, that's nice. Before we get to that, though, what can you do for me?
That depends on what
I don't think I should ever do pigs.
I can tell you plenty, but I need to know what you're going to do for me in return.
So what do you want?
What do you think? I want out of here.
Tell me what you know, and I'll see what I can do.
That's better. You said you were a pirate, eh?
That's right.
Then you'll be knowing about the Creed.
Creed.
Creed? Never heard of it.
Never heard of the Creed? And claiming to be a pirate? Bugger off, mate.
I'm what you might call a novice pirate. So what's the Creed?
Only the sacred collection of rules and agreements that every pirate has to obey. You violate the Creed and you're dishonored for life. No decent pirate will have anything to do with you.
Lots of these rules, are there?
And
I
then
forgot,
some.
so I'm not
But
lying.
the only one you need to know is this. A deal's a deal. You make a promise, you stick to it. So, we'll make a deal, you and me, and honor the Creed. I'll tell you everything I know, and you'll get me out of here. Before you sail off again. We're brother pirates. You help me, I help you.
Okay, got a deal.
Aye. Then ask your questions.
Captain Crow, did he have a weapon with him when he went ashore?
Know about that, do you, clever lad?
What kind of weapon was it?
A spear. Old and magical, that's all I know. Genuine voodoo treasure. Captain kept it hidden, wouldn't let anyone near it.
Do you know where he got the spear from?
You've got a real hard-on for that thing, ain't you? Well, all right then. We were at sea, right out in the middle of nowhere. And there it was, rising up out of the ocean. Something the likes of which we've never seen before. The Water Temple. That's what it was. I swear, as sure as I'm sitting here. We were all scared shitless. All but Crow. He just marched straight in there like it was just another port whorehouse. And when he came out again, he was carrying that spear.
Okay.
What happened afterwards?
The captain, he changed. Started hiding away alone in his cabin. Some said he was just getting drunk. Others that he was conducting them voodoo rituals.
Voodoo!
What do you think?
That he didn't get that spear for free. No, the captain had to pay the price. I think he made a deal with something. Something the sort you don't ever want to know about.
The Water Temple. Where is it?
Only the captain knew the course that brought us there. Only he could tell you.
Why's Crow here? What's he up to?
Think he shares his plans with me, lad? I'm just the cook. No one tells me anything, least of all the captain.
Come on, you must have heard something.
He's looking for some old temple here. That's all I know, I swear.
Is that everything you've got to tell me?
Everything. I
So
swear
I
it
have
on the
this
Creed.
thing in the eye, change
Now
the
it's
eye,
up to
the
you
eye,
to
then
keep
this
your end of
harpoon
the
chase
deal.
this guy too.
I won't forget. I promise. You got an escape plan?
Aye. The door opens. I run up the stairs to the battlements, jump down, and run out into the valley. There's a cave there. Saw it when they dragged me here. Perfect for hiding from anyone sent after me.
How am I supposed to get you out of here?
Sebastiano's got the key. There's your clue right there.
You want me to steal the key from him?
That'd be one way. But maybe a smart lad like you could think of another.
Okay.
I spoke to Hawkins.
Did he tell you anything useful?
Just that Crow is looking for an old temple.
But he doesn't know what Crow's planning?
He was the ship's cook. All he knows is how to make stew.
In which case, he can stew in the tower a little longer. What?
I'm going to get thievery anyway, I guess. 35. How much thievery do I have now? It's just 10 more. Because, I mean, I would like to get better. Well, I'm kind of tempted right now to spend the things for cunning. To actually be able to open some of the chests. But it's 4,000, but I guess I'm gonna get a lot of experience by, I mean glory, by doing quests and such, so... I don't know. Oh, canning the silver... Well, silver tank, thievery and dirty tricks will all increase. I'm kind of tempted, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I will want to open better chests, so... And cunning is for opening chests. Is it too bad if I do it? And put it into cunning. It's good. Maybe I will be able to do something.
I'm not good enough to try this yet.
Wait a second. Then I need to learn stealing. Well, it has to be cunning 35 on thievery. Thievery, I guess. Yeah, thievery. So 5 more thievery. Probably could learn how to be a better thief somewhere. But didn't I? Maybe I can unlock some chests I wasn't able to unlock before. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm gonna get these things anyway, so...
What are you doing in here?
Oh, this one is still too hard. I know that there were chests which has just needed extra 5 or something.
Shoulder arms!
What if I get knight? It will be better for stealing.
Present arms!
That one is already looted. Okay, this one I can't. this one I can. Do I have to be fast? Okay. Wait, was that it? Okay. First time I actually understand it. With a hammer. I guess I already did have hammer. That's why it's just so easy to kill Bruce first time. Yeah.
I'm certainly no blacksmith.
And I guess people can just like see you because the time is paused, right? So it's not a biggie. Maybe I can sneak into this place. Oh shit, I was not crouching anymore.
Go on, get out of it!
Great. So they are there even at night. Is there at night too? Now that bastard just stands there. Oh god, nugget.
Go on, get out of it!
So now I did trigger him again? Or he just eventually go down? But I was sneaking.
Yes, I'm Miguel, storehouse
He's
master
so nice,
here
though.
at Puerto Isabella. And what can I do for you?
I am a Miguel. Have you goods to sell me?
Have you goods you can sell me?
No,
He just
my
saw
wife
me
Sophia
stealing
handles
it.
that.
I thought you were the storehouse master.
Like I don't have enough to do, all the paperwork and stock keeping. And since Alcazar instituted rationing, everything has to be double-checked. Bookkeeping's a very nerve-wracking business, you know. Anything goes wrong and it's me who gets blamed.
Probably. That's true. Maybe they should pay you danger money.
Maybe they should pay you danger money.
I just want people to appreciate how much work all this takes.
Ice cream, ice cream.
You really are a bunch of ungrateful bastards.
You said it, my friend, you said it. You seem to be a man who gets around.
You could say that.
There are some cargo crates lying on the beaches. It's all stuff that's been washed ashore at some point.
And you want me to bring it to you?
I'll reward you handsomely for it. So think about it.
Why the rationing?
Purely a precautionary measure. It's all because of that pirate Crow. Until we know how much of a threat he is, it's best to be careful. Who knows how long we might be here.
What do you know about Crow?
What do you know about Crow?
He just suddenly appeared offshore one day and attacked one of our outposts. Only Alcazar's quick action saved the colony from being looted.
What did he do?
Seized and sank Crow's ship. Pity about the provisions aboard. We could have used them.
So what's Crow up to now?
He's lost his ship, but he's still somewhere out there in the jungle. Pirates. There's no end to the trouble they cause. So I'd be careful if you're planning on going out there. Alcazar's playing a waiting game with him. That's why we're on rations.
This colony quite a place.
This colony, quite a place.
It's a foothold, really. A base to expand out into the rest of the continent. The lowest level is in the harbor, where you'll find a gate and the storehouse. It's forbidden for you to go there, though, or onto the ship. The central level's the craftsmen and pig farmers. Commandant Sebastiano and his protectors are up top in the garrison. Anything else I can do for you?
Any other entrances into this place?
A path through the valley to the central level, guarded, of course. And then there's the main gate up near the garrison.
That's guarded too?
You even have to ask.
Where am I allowed to go?
Not into any of the buildings, particularly the storehouse or the ship.
And the garrison?
You'd have to see Commandant Sebastiano about that.
Oh, it's really nice you are leaving this place, man. At least no one is guarding it at night. But the lockpicking it needs up there is crazy. And I can't even loot anything more in there. Ooh, so much ice cream. 2 different kinds. Yeah, he actually kind of left now, but I don't have anything more to loot here. Time to eat some ice creamy chick.
Don't touch anything here.
These records won't keep themselves, you know.
I've got wine you wanted.
I've got the wine you wanted.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, love. Don't worry, I won't see you go short. I'll take as many bottles as you can find.
Here's another bottle.
Thanks, love.
Here's another bottle.
Thanks, love.
Here's another bottle.
Thanks, love.
Let's trade.
Wait, didn't I have 2 hammers? Feel like I found an extra hammer or something. Or was it something else? Okay. And gold nugget. Ice cream is so good.
My place is here now.
allowed to go on the ship.
And where do you think you're going?
On the ship?
No, you're not. Orders from the Commandant.
Are you going to take a break at some point?
So you can sneak on? Think I was born yesterday?
Swig of grog?
Don't mind if I do.
Now can I go onto the ship?
No.
Well, I'll be off then.
Mind how you go.
I took my grog. Bastards. Oh shit. Fell into water again.
You still here?
I guess I want morning again. Get some sleepy chick.
If only I could remember.
Shoulder up!
Oh, daylight! Looks so nice.
Stand to attention.
Go to the beach. Not that many fighting trainers, so I guess I get here. Ice cream is tasting really nice. Cargo, 5 more pieces. Oyster shelly check. Come on, there's an oyster shell. Can't pick it up. Oh, the ice cream is kind of melting, so I have to keep eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it stand? No, it missed. It's just for people. I guess this one has a different tactic. Okay, I'm not cutting this fish. I tried my best. Oh, treasure. Looks like the beaches in the first area had more dangerous stuff. There was just one guy here.
Let's see what we've got here.
King's mask. Shit. Oh, lots of things to sell. I can't pick up this one. I just can't find the angle for it. Stuck in the tree. Now I'm also stuck in the tree. So that one is some other area. I need to look for a comb somewhere on the beach of the Crystal Fortress. None of them are actually marked when I mark them.
They pay me to stand guard, not talk.
again. Can't kick it at all now. I think I want to retry. A kicking tactic didn't work. Wow, blinded for 1 second. Oh! I was trying to throw salt at him. I don't know. It's like this 3 hits and then I kick him, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So I can't really find the pattern. It worked like for so long time. One, two, three, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Kick. Two, three, salt. 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Worked most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't, but a lot of the times 1, 2, 3 kick works. Feel like he attacks in packs of 3. Then he lets you have a thing. Peekaboo! Hello, Snowball, long time no see. Yeah, but sometimes he keeps hitting all the time. What the fuck is that? Do I even want to go there? Hello, how is life going? And Shadow of Mordor?
Voodoo? I don't know anything about that.
Okay. So I cannot do anything
Voodoo?
with the voodoo.
I don't know anything about that.
You say he doesn't know anything about that. Oh. At least we got the goat.
What are you doing?
I just need to rest a bit so I don't have to use provisions. It's going for speed ahead, preparing for a family gathering tomorrow, so we have been busy running around all day. Murder is going forward, 70% now I believe. Wow, that's nice. Have I looted that place already? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. So what kind of family gathering? Some celebration of something? Birthdays, names, days. Well, hopefully I can already get the thing I need from this guy. Come on. So they laugh when they roll over. Oyster shells. So nothing from this crap for the lady. The big kind, 40 people, just a summer party really celebrating all the birthdays at once. Oh, 40 people, holy moly. That's a bit too much for me personally. I think I'm kind of okay with up to 10. Over 10 it gets a bit stressful. So these don't have anything for that lady who wants the things, right? So I can freely be killing them. My man has 7 siblings and some from my dad's side too. Could have been even more people. What? Your mom has 7 siblings? Holy moly. There are actually people still out there who has 8 kids. Huh. Are you also going to have 8 kids? Eight kids are quite a bit. Nothing else to do when you live far away from civilization. Well, I mean, you Liza, you know that you can actually, like, do these things without the need to have kids. Doesn't mean that every time you're gonna have sex that you have to have a kid, right? These crabs looked much more dangerous before. Not all of them have families even. I will not have 8 kids. 2 sounds more reasonable for me. Yeah, when I was really young I started on I will have 3. Then it went down to 2. Then in the end it's like if it will be 1 then it will already be enough. So we are 4. Like I have a brother and 2 sisters. Oh, where did this big boy come from? Just 4 siblings is very awkward since most cars are made for 4 to 5 people. Yeah, I mean, when my siblings were little, but they were only 3 because I was born like much later after them, so. And even it's kind of like saying I've given up on life. No. Oh, cargo. 2 more. Do these guys just respawn? I swear I was already fighting this guy. Open up for me! Okay, not like that. Like that, yeah. Good boy. Once they return back, they are vulnerable for another kick immediately. There's just many of them. There's something over there. Oh no, I was already there. Minivan sounds great for camps and whatever other reason one might have to drive the kiddos from one place to another. Yeah, my niece actually has like a minivan and they basically go to Message in a Bottle. They basically go on a vacation to like everywhere and they sleep in there with the little daughter of theirs, so they don't need accommodation. Received a treasure map. Nice, another treasure map. So the treasure maps are marked in the okay. That cave. Wait, wasn't it the cave I was... No, that was not the cave I was in. I don't even know how I get there. Oh my god, show yourself. Fucking hell. It doesn't open up ever now. This one fighting in the water seems harder for some reason. He was just not showing his belly to kick him. Much better. Really? Did I loot it? What's this thing? Wait, did I throw the... Where did I throw the sword? Behind me? Holy shit. Sometimes I'm a bit surprised what this game is doing. I guess it's immune.
Yeah.
So basically, charge the attack, kick. Did I need this kind of claw? I don't remember what I needed. For the lady. Tusk, claw. I know I need to kill the fire guy. One of the things. Teeth of a jaguar. Tusk of the pig. No, what do I need teeth of? Feather from a firebird. More bats. Oh, it's a bad terrain and I couldn't do it. Teeth from monkeys, okay. Feel like because it was not a flat terrain, then I wasn't able to hit it after kicking it. So maybe I'll take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, this tactic I like against bats. But yeah, it has to be good terrain. I guess there will be more monkeys. Oh! Send help. Oh, it's two of them. I can't fucking fight two of them. Is that the crab king? King crab, gobble gobble. I want to trigger only one. I don't know if I can. Maybe I just have to try. 3 of them? Can't fight 3 of them. I mean, maybe I have to find it for a time where I can actually kill them with like 2 hits or something. Can't really do it right now. I mean, they were always giving me only 1 at once, and then they don't even give me 2, then they give me 3. I think that's a bit of big of a jump of a difficulty. Like, let me handle 2 first before you give me 3. No. Remember back when you were hunting for some kind of fish thief in Subnautica? Yeah. Well, Subnautica was spooky. But I also feel like the ghouls in the first game were scarier. Yes, like there are 3 ghouls, but whatever. Ah! I'm blocking it. I just need 2 more crates. Crab King! Plasmatic logic of Toothless. Yeah, I needed that tooth, right? I need it! Okay, 1 more cargo. It could have been anywhere. What the fuck? I was blocking. I am blocking even before it sees me. And then it just goes and just kills me through the block. I was blocking while I was walking to him. Just check it.
You were kicking.
No, the first time I wasn't. I was walking towards him like this, and then he just killed me through this.
No, just tried to kick him.
Another one? Where the fuck the other one came from? I don't want to fight 2 at the same time. Okay, this is good. Basically, once it returns back. Ooh, crab killer. 10 points. Was that a mission? There's so many of those big crabs, I guess it's Crab Mini, and then the Crab King must be huge. Yeah, I need one more crate, I think. Where did the other one go? Oh, here. I need to find one cargo somewhere more. I guess it does continue still. Or is it just this beach? I think the beach is here too. Maybe it's the whole beach. I don't know. But I'm missing one. I might overlook it somewhere, but I'm kind of not sure. This is the last piece. So the cave is... I think that there where we kind of landed was also a piece. That it's not just this beach around. But if I want to check that beach, maybe that would be better to just teleport there. And heal my woundy chick. Okay, so we can also go to the jungle with him.
Just take a look around.
Oh, first time going down there. Check if there's the last thing I need. On the beach. Maybe I overlooked it. It's an oyster shell. Wait, do I have the tool for those guys already? I should not be killing them, I guess. I kind of find it a bit annoying that the last cargo is like hard to find. The beaches are so huge. Yeah, I'm missing just one. I think. Let me see. Yeah. I'm only missing one. And I don't actually know like what all beaches counts for it, if these small islands also count for it. Or if it's just nearby. Shit. Well, I see something here. There is another treasure map. Sebastian's hairbrushes. Sebastiano's hairbrush. Okay. Oh, it's the bottle I found. A message in a bottle. Foul-smelling leather. Need help? Someone with a ship and a heart. I'm on a storm island. It really exists. Come and get me. There is loads of gold here. Definitely. Kraus. So did it add into my like a mission? No. Sailor's earring. Blade proof. +5. So I guess unless I need a silver tank for something, maybe it would be better to have that thing. Sailor's earring. Is it the last piece of... no. It's an oyster shell. Can it also be in the grass? No, I guess not. I saw it. Oh. Now I saw it. Wow, I can't believe that I got it. So, I will not kill these fire guys just yet, since I don't have the tool to loot them.
I've talked to the Commandant about Crow.
And?
The Protectors attacked him and took one of them in prison. Crow escaped and is headed to the Earth Temple.
Oh my god!
And that's where we'll take the spear off him.
Hey.
Looks like the only way to do it.
Good work. Now, off you go and get us some help.
I know just where to go.
Hello, Deathmaster! Ahoj, ahoj! Tak jak? Jsi už v Norsku nebo ještě ne? Povídej. Let's head into the jungle. Crow's ship was sunk in the Inquisition.
Crow's ship was sunk by the Inquisition.
Ah, bugger. We could have used it. At least now we know he's not going anywhere. Thanks for the news, lad.
Well, I guess he can take me to the jungle also. But I'm thinking that... So the message in the bottle I found was not added to my quests. The bottle of memories. Maybe that was just a fun thing to find, I don't know. Talks about Storm Island. Well, I don't know what Storm Island is, can I? Where is the big map? This thing. Okay. So I have not been on Storm Island yet. Okay. It's not where I am now here. Well, I found the cargo, so I should go back there. Maybe it's not a bad idea that he will bring me... Who actually wanted these cargo things? Was it this guy? Yeah.
I have 10 crates here for you.
Then you've earned your reward. Here, have this powder bag. The material's specially made to keep the powder dry. A pleasure doing business.
Likewise.
Powder bag.
Don't touch anything here.
Oh, okay. Pistols plus 10. Oh, that's nice. Silver tank, firearm toughness.
Locked me up to rot here, they did. Bastards.
At ease.
Next week at Tuesday I go to Stavanger with my car, but for now I don't know where I'm working. I don't have any accommodation, but I think I have a hope for a start my life in Norway. Oh, so right now you're still in Czechia.
Watch it, boy. Don't make any trouble here. We're watching you. Stand to attention.
Well, do I have... Yeah, it's marked that way. But I'm also thinking maybe I should let that guy to bring me to the tribe too, so I have access to their tours too. Before I continue here. Wouldn't that be smart? But I would have another fast travel point, I guess. But I don't know. Do you think that would be a good idea? Oh, I can get the monkey thing now. So I have the claw of the monkey. I saw that you said monkey claw. Monkey teeth? But I thought that you said that I have the tool to get everything except of the boar. And then I don't. Well, then I don't want to kill the monkey. I'm going to the tribe first. I'm going to the trap first to get the tool. Then I will go and kill this monkey. For now the monkey can live. I get very annoyed when I'm killing enemies which don't actually spawn. Respawn. For now I stay in the Czech Republic, I'm waiting to repair computer and car. Oh. What's with your computer?
Let's head into the jungle and look for Crow natives.
Alright. As soon as you're ready to go, let me know.
Yeah,
you lead, I'll follow.
This way.
Okay, show me where the natives are.
Ah, the Sword Coast. Been a fair old while. Let me think which route to take.
Memory started to go with age, has it? You have been here before.
You been here before?
I've been everywhere, lad. Everywhere. The things I've seen, the places I've been. Half the stories you wouldn't even believe.
Just half.
Quiet, damn you. Let me think. Ah, now I remember. This way.
Mushroom, mushroom. No, mushroom, not you. Woman.
This way, lad. I remember this place. The shorter ways through the valley, and the longer ones over the pass. Safest to go over the pass, though.
What's along the other way? We would save time if we went through the valley, though.
What's along the other way?
A lot of bloody nastiness that we don't need to go messing about with. Monsters, lad. Bloody hordes of them. We'll play it safe. Always the best way. This way. Follow me.
What? I didn't want to play it safe. Why did he decide? Well, is it because I didn't pick the option first? And I asked him what's the other way?
Stay behind me. Follow old Steelbeard.
Oh, that was the cave.
This way, lad. Hang about. Something's not right here. This place stinks.
I don't smell this. I thought it was you.
I thought it was you.
Keep that up, lad. I've killed men for less. Last man that showed me disrespect, I skinned him and wore him as boots.
Uh-huh.
It's true. True as I'm standing here talking. You'll be remembering that next time you want to make one of your remarks. Something about this cave's not right. Take a closer look at that. I don't want anyone sneaking up behind us.
Whatever.
That's a nasty storm. Is the bad weather due to the mission or just random weather changes? I think that the islands, like in the first game,
about this voodoo stuff?
are usually quite
Enough
stormy.
to
I think
bloody
that
know
it's
them
maybe
well
because
alone.
of the Titans.
Men robbed of their minds, used as puppets. Scary business, voodoo.
Are you talking about those voodoo dolls?
Oh, there's worse than that. Stuff that can suck the life.
Best success, okay. Huh.
Fly.
Are you guys ready?
Fly.
Oh! You bitch! You guys helping?
Fight.
I think Patty is having fun. Oh hey,
You're
there's
in
a...
for it now, matey.
Oh! What? There's a pirate attacking me.
Yeah.
What? That's like a half-second blinded. Missed. Oh, fucking sword missed again. Oh. I mean, the sword misses at like 90%. Sound is really weird. I don't know how to parry them. I don't know, I don't really know the timing for the parry. Maybe it is when the weapon like shines or something. But the show of Hunter the entering Xenos. I didn't save after killing that guy? That's weird. Why are they two still? They made babies. We killed two out there. But there were two when I saved. There were two outside.
You're in for it now, matey.
I hope you mateys are actually following me.
You run a lot better than you fight. Like a hummingbird.
Yeah, now you get something. Receive the teeth ring. What does the teeth ring do? Ooh, Thievery plus 10. And Dirty Tricks plus 5. That means that I will have Thievery 40 with that ring. I don't know how much I needed for stealing that ring from the cage, but... You bitch, stop showing off. Missed! This thing always misses. Parry when the enemy attacks. Didn't work. It doesn't work. Every single time he's attacking and I hit, it just doesn't parry. Maybe I have to get counter parry first, or it will just be useless. It would be weird that I would actually never... Yeah, but it says when he attacks. I can never reach him when I kick him. I'll just wait for sword. Sword for the victory. Save Jade. Everybody gonna return to Kajipur. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it just
given to us as a
it
sign
does
of friendship,
much.
but that didn't stop us selling it on to a merchant in Antigua. Typical pirates.
Quest the voodoo needle. Statuette and lock chest. Map of the... Oh, I got the map. But didn't I already see it? Or this is not Sword Coast? Or do I have to read it first? I don't know, I can't see the map. I've already seen it. This is for people pick the other option to harvest. Okay. Well, I will have to go to work eventually. Not that much time. But maybe at least I can reach the... Oh, or... Maybe I can at least reach the tribe. Before I log off. Gold nuggets.
Oh, there's worse than that. Stuff that can suck the life right out of you. Take my advice, girl. You stay well away from them Molucca savages.
Just take a look around.
Take my advice, girl.
I've checked out the cave.
And what did you discover?
Someone's been there already. A scouting party, maybe. They made camp there.
It's Crow. He's got this lot eating out of his hand. We'd best be hurrying on. Let's get out of here.
Well, if you're sure it'll work.
monkeys. Save the
That's
monkeys
right,
when
lad.
I have the tool. Work, I'm going to bed. Good night, so tired. Good dilly, night dilly. Sleepy check, belly check.
Stay behind me. Follow Steelbeard. And the beast is still dying to save.
It's still a bit dark.
Follow old Steelbeard. So I saw something back there.
What was it?
Must be those blue claws. Bloody horrible things
Blue
they are.
claws?
You can take care of them with Steelbeard's old dumb bastard trick.
I've got a feeling I know where this is going.
You go over and make sure they catch a good sight of you. Then, when they attack, you hoof it over here and we'll fight them together.
Okay, well, that's my tactic like always. What's new?
And I'm the dumb bastard in this plan, right? What happened to the other dumb bastards when you last did this?
They lived. Most of them anyway.
Most of them
Just about got it worked out perfect now, so off you go.
I can do that.
Of course you can.
So,
Only if you're buying, you mad old bard.
Agreed. To rum and gold flowing like water.
is it these things I'm supposed to attract? Blue claw monkey. It's just a normal monkeys. I thought that.
Only if you're buying, you mad old bard. Only if you're buying, you mad old bard.
Agreed. To rum and gold.
Oh, there's different monkeys. It's like very dark for it being morning. I guess it's the storm. Wait, did we only kill 3
Only
monkeys?
if you're buying, you only if you're buying, you mad old bard.
Agreed. To rum and gold flowing like water.
Aye to that.
Oh, you bitches! Some monkeys give 52 and glory, and some this more than 52. Confusing. Okay, so there were other monkeys too. So it was like a mix. But I still do get all the experience from them helping, right? Because we are like in party. That's good. Monkey party! Monkey business! guess we cleared it. Monkey Island.
Ugh, only if you're buying, you mad old fart.
The Blue Claws are dead.
Look at the size of the bastards. No wonder they're so bloody ferocious. Bloody natives. I hear they've got a trick for making these things ignore them. Wish I knew what it was. Be bloody useful in this jungle.
They're dead. Let's move on.
Not much further to go now.
If you say so.
Betty joins you.
This way, lad.
Your home island. I wish. I was not even born in a country with sea, so imagine like being born on an island. What an adventure. Oh, a bit more light here.
Charge! Fine bit of beast killing.
You were born in a country that doesn't even exist. That's true. That is so true. Something funny in the water. Country I was born in doesn't exist anymore.
Follow old Steelbeard. Stay behind me.
Hey, look, turkey. Big boy killing turkeys.
The village is over there, on the other side of the river. Let's be careful. Never know where one of the savages might be hiding. Come on.
Oh, look, turkeys.
All right. Here we are. Can't get much closer without someone noticing. Best if you go it alone from here. Not be having one of Crow's men recognizing old Steelbeard, can we?
Okay, I'll look around.
Good lad. And remember, we don't know yet how Crow managed to get him on his side.
What are you going to do?
Some vital reconnaissance. There was a barrel of rum in the camp with no one to secure it.
I can see where this is heading.
Then we've both got important missions to get done. Give me a shout when you found something.
You can manage without me, Captain?
I'll be
Plasma
fine.
Endertail of the
You go
Forgotten
ahead.
Country.
You better be.
I'm not really sure if it's forgotten. Or like non-existent. But hey, one country became two, so guess that's good for something. I'm like, hello, I killed all your turkeys, how are you? Golden Clover, Regeneration, Rainfish, and God Nugget. I have a little bit of time.
Kapusheku, what do you want?
Kapusheku!
Captain Crow sent you.
You know Crow? I was sent by Captain Crow.
No, but I'm looking for him.
Sheku, he is not here. Why are you looking for him?
He's got something I need, a weapon to fight the Titans.
He's got something I need. The weapon to fight the Titans.
You want the Shihoko Tiwa? You speak madness, Gucho. Raka, Gucho. Now we fight.
That is how we will tell if you are an honorable man.
Still blinded? That lasted long. You bitch! Stop doing that. I missed, but it worked out anyway. Oh, after the charge thing, he just doesn't do anything. Missed. Ah, I can't even attack him after. He's so far away! That's just so annoying because, like, I mean, I kick him and I can't even do charged attack on him. But it did work the first time, but then he just goes too far away. Do I have to stug him against some wall that he doesn't go too far away? Or what?
Kapu Sheku.
No, but I'm...
Sheku.
He's got...
Raka. That.
Maybe I stag him against this thing. I just will use the sword. Why am I rolling? Wanted to use salt. Became so aggressive though. It doesn't give me a break. He just ran so far when I kick him. Well, it looks like when I push him into this, it doesn't... He doesn't get so far. Come on, do your turn. Oh my fucking god! He doesn't... I don't understand this fight because it's working and then he just doesn't give me a space. If you know what I mean. Like, he gives me space and then he doesn't suddenly and I can't do any hit anymore. He stops doing his turning attack. It's weird. Yeah, but I am passive now here too, but he does his turning attack. Because his turning ethic sets him out for a while a bit. Oh my fucking god. Quest success. Missed. Sometimes he just doesn't. No, you bitch. I'm not passive, I'm careful. I'm doing it right in front of his face. Come on, do your turn again. Yeah, nice. I like when he does that turn. Now go to the rock. Yeah. Oh my bitch. No! I was blocking! Ah! I didn't even attack! So how did he get through it? Oh my god. Sometimes I get just like I'm blocking and I understand the other things, but
Gods will show you, Gucho.
One hit? What? Oh my god. Well, but he there is even no point to be reloading it because he had low HP too, but the only person who gets low HP here is me. There's no point to actually having that thing because it doesn't give me any advantage. Maybe it's the stupid quick save which ruined it. But I got some kind of quick save. What? I don't. Oh, now he has low HP. So the quick save messed it up actually. Oh, why am I rolling this? It's like he's blinded for a longer time. Nice. That's how long they are blinded is if you don't hit them. They give you time to escape. Oh, okay. So...
Tricky, Gucho. A lot stronger than he looks. Our fight is over. You may pass.
Okay.
Go. Jalla Jalla.
Yeah, I will give you Jalla Jalla. Into your stupid face. Well, I kind of would like to sleep somewhere. And safe. The limited is too banded because it's too powerful otherwise. Yeah. Well, I guess I will have to go and get ready for work. Oh, it's bad outside too. Okay, I save. Continue on Monday, I guess. So it's here, here, and here. Okay, good to know. I decided to sleep in her bed instead of the UN outside her tent. Yeah, I didn't notice it. Well, this is stream 4, right? I think. Well, I didn't even know it was a woman. I didn't notice. Okay, guys. Tomorrow will be Valheim stream, and on Sunday Darktide stream, and Monday will be Risen 2 again. I will actually not be able to fit in another Risen 2 stream before Monday. Well, definitely, like, I could probably on Sunday, but definitely not tomorrow. If we are starting at 5, the Valheim stream, then... Well, Darktide we started at 8, so if I felt like getting up early, maybe, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I just like to sleep. Especially now when I got such bad sleep today. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys that you were here spending your valuable time with me. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Come play Valheim with us or come watch us playing. Will be between 5 PM Central European Summertime and like 11. 5 to 11. I think 6 hours should be enough. So, ta-da-dee-doo! Stingers up!